Here's a thrilling slideshow of me and my Google My Business Maps and Google Maps performance for three different businesses. Google My Business is getting turned into Google Maps, so you have to log into Google Maps to edit it instead of Google My Business. It's in red, white, and blue because it's a Jubilee weekend. Um, okay. What is Google My Business? Google My Business is basically, or Google Maps is basically a website which you find if you search for a company by name, usually. Like in this example, if I was to search for Chelsea Garage and Body Shop, on the top image on the right is what is called Google My Business website. It's got some statistics about the website, but basically it has some information about the company, services, etc., which you can log into. Um, if you find it on your phone, you get more information. Like, for instance, you have the services, you have the photos, links. It doesn't make sense to me why you should have one set of information on your desktop and one set of information from your phone. It's like encouraging you to use your phone more than your computer, um, and not allowing you to have certain information if you use a computer. So if you basically have search on your desktop or PC, it'll show you information about Google, about the website, but it won't show you a link to the services. If you search on your phone, it'll show you a link to the services, but may not show you other information. So just read that slide and you'll see what I mean. Why use Google My Business? Because it gets you traded and gets you seen on Google. You can also take messages and bookings from it. On this and the following pages are case studies of three businesses I've helped and the effect of Google My Business has had on them. This Business Academy blind shows information about how the number of times a business is found varies with time. So initially, the business may have been found 7 times or something. Then it goes up to 50, stays at around 50 to 60, goes up to 70. Eventually, it gets found 800 times. But around this time in 2019, he took the website down, so that took away some of the impact of the business being found. Why use Google My Business? So here's some um, search data for a month for a business which has just been established from scratch on Google and launched on Google. Um, and here's data for a business which has had a website before but hasn't had a Google My Business account. So this is Hong Kong Dragons, this is Academy Blinds, and the number of times found has varied between 700 and 800, maybe 1,000 there, 950 or something there. So basically, you get more hits or found more times if you've already got a website that's been established. So some more data on the following pages. These are the number of phone calls Hong Kong Dragons got per month. So this is a newly established Google My Business site with a business which has been established for a while. So um, you got 8 phone calls after 2019, 3rd 2019, and then you get 4 phone calls on the 4th 2019. It's not bad because each business they book is worth £1,000. Here's number of phone calls for Chelsea Garage and Body Shop. This is a business. The business data starts in 2017. The Google My Business page was set up in 2011, and the website was set up in 2010, so it had been running for a while. And as a result, the number of phone calls you get is quite high here. Generally, it's quite high, a lot higher, maybe 65 by 2020, and it just gets higher with time as a general trend. Some more data. This is direction requests. Number of direction requests from Hong Kong Dragons. That's people going to Google Maps and looking for your business and seeing how to get to it. So I don't know which is a better indicator, phone calls or direction requests. I personally believe direction requests could be a better indicator, but they could just be looking for you to see where you are. So here it is. Google My Business has got 3 direction requests in 2018, 1 in 2019, and 9 in the 4th 2019. So this is the number of direction requests per month to Chelsea Garage and Body Shop coming from Google My Business. Again, this website was established for 6 or 7 years, 7 years before Google My Business. Before I've got this data, Google My Business was launched in 2011, so this data is a lot higher than other businesses would be. So yeah, so you're getting 27 phone calls here at a peak, maybe 32 as a peak. This is good because this is in the pandemic. Sorry, direction requests, not phone calls. This is in the pandemic, so you're still getting direction requests in the pandemic, which is a good sign. For Chelsea Garage and Body Shop, this is a study of the number of times a business has been found versus direction requests. Um, so basically it shows that if a business is found a lot of times, you generally have a lot of direction requests. And it's a good indicator, direction requests is a good indicator of how busy the business is. So why use Google My Business? It's seen by 3 to 10 times the number of people that you will see your business website. It costs nothing. It showcases products and services. People can ask directions from it. People can ring you from it. People can message you from it. Unlike social media, you don't need to keep posting constantly to increase its presence on the internet. It just increases its own. So if you change an aspect of your business and want customers to know about it, it's wise to change that aspect on Google My Business. Because with all these factors, it increases trade. So that's the end of the slideshow. It's an extremely handy feature. You might start off so, but after about 2 years, business picks up and you'll get some trade generally.